You love the snow. Yeah. So, doing something a little different today. I'm going to try to vlog and make a video all in one day. So, I got a little bit of a late start in the morning, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm just out walking Gibbs right now, trying to get him to go poop. And once that's complete, then I can move on to my other tasks of the day. What are you looking for, Gibbs? I hope it's a place to go potty. No? Go potty, buddy. This has gone potty, so now it's just time to go home. You eating snow? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. What a good boy. What a good boy. Woo! 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 Zooms. Snow poop zooms. Give. Whoa. What a good job. Whoa, whoa. Here, you want a snowball? Give. Snowball? Snowball. Can you sit? I know you can just eat it off the ground, but you like to catch it. Give. Gibbs. Hey, Snowball, ready? Good job. Okay, let's go home. It's snowing. This is clearing the walkway. You ready? Here. Almost like decorations. This is Cleo. She's about 14. She has one eye and no teeth. She, just like me, she's had a couple scares there where we've like contacted family members and we're like, come say your goodbyes, but she always pulls through. So I have no idea what's up with this one, but she's one of the OG ones for sure. This is Jazabelle. I can't remember how old Jazzy is. Do you know how old she is, Bubs?
How long ago was 2018?
2018, and it's 2022, so 4 years. You 4 or 5, Mama?
I think she's closer to 5.
She's a Pitbull mix as far as we know. She got a lot of energy and a super bark. Ooh. She's been keeping Ty busy since he showed up. Which brings us to Tiberius. He's the new Rottweiler mix puppy. He has a lot of energy, not a lot of coordination. Oh goodness, she went in the bush after you. That's not usual. Really? There they go. I don't know how old Ty is either, but he's just a baby.
4 months?
4 months? There he comes. But he's pretty cute. He's a snuggle bug when he wants to be. Right, Ty? Right, Ty Ty? Hi, bud. Hi, Jazz. Oh, and he just punched him.
I believe it.
I do too. Jazz is like, where'd it go? Whoa! This is my dad's mystery snail. I don't think he has a name, but I like to call him Yellow. If anybody has any hints on the black stuff that's all over the tank, please let us know. This is Blue. Or I guess it's technically you, but I call him Blue. Because there used to be another fish named Crane. You and Crane. But the yellow fish died, unfortunately, so it's just Blue now. the barbs. I've talked about them previously and how they're gonna get a upgrade here soon. Do you guys deserve a poop treat? Did you go potty outside? You get a treat. And of course, we remember Gibbs and Zoe. Gibbs is 6. He's a Border Collie Lab mix, as far as we know. Maybe some Pit, maybe some Beagle. And Zoe is a mystery. We think she's a Spaniel mix because she has sensitive tummy skin. But she's just really good and also really rude at the same time sometimes. But not right now. You're being so good. You're so sweet, huh? You're so good. You're so good. So the Daniels. They don't have any names just because there's so many of them. Besides Morticia, who is in her own solitary confinement. Because we're pretty certain she's dying of old age. So I might not show you Morticia just because it's a little sad. But I'm very happy to show you guys the nice healthy Daniels being a lot happier in this big tank with a bunch of buddies. Now this guy is kind of a mystery. He is either a yo-yo loach or the smallest of our golden zebra loaches. And for some reason, his coloring is just always faded or not exactly the same as the other two. So we're kind of working on identifying him and seeing exactly what it is that is up with him. I hope he's just not stressed, and I hope he just looks a little different, you know what I mean? Wow. Big flare at the camera, huh? That's the first time I've ever seen you do that. This is Yuhi. She's our beta fish. And she's absolutely amazing. Super fun to watch. She's currently working on her ginormous bubble nest up here. And I hope that means that she's pretty comfy in her space. This is Dumpy. No, it's not. This is Ghosty. Ghosty is our first goldfish, and that is Gomez, middle name Dumpy, because they got a big dumper. But these are our goldfish, and right now they're just kind of in quarantine, and soon they'll have a nice big roomy tank to themselves. So there's a couple missing from the Meet My Pets / Animal Companions, and one of them is right here. Oh my goodness, why do you sound like that? There you go. This is Drolom. He is our big kitty cat. He's very handsome. So there's a couple more missing. Right now, Khaleesi's not here. She's off doing her own thing. Hopefully I'll be able to grab a little bit of footage of her before the night's through. The Coolie Loaches, they are like these tiny little, some people think they look like eels or snakes, and they're just these tiny little fish, and they're kind of like the cleanup crew, bottom dwelling, shy guy kind of little friends. And they were some of my favorites, even though they're kind of boring or weird to other people. But we have two all black ones, and I think they're really cool. And they are very shy, as previously mentioned, so they don't come out very often. But if they happen to come out for the flake later, which is their favorite, oddly enough, then I will try to get some footage of them. But finally, the last one that's missing is Ophelia. And Ophelia was, unfortunately, our albino bristlenose pleco, and we know that Morticia's been having a really hard time. They're actually coincidentally in the same tank because we're pretty sure Morticia is just reaching the end of her lifespan. It's really common with Danios for their spine to weaken. So, and with how she's swimming kind of erratically and resting a lot, it kind of just makes sense. But we aren't exactly sure what happened to Ophelia. We're kind of afraid she wasn't eating enough, even though we did the algae wafers and gave them vegetables, and she has wood in there. But we woke up and the fish that we weren't expecting to find dead was dead, and that was not fun. But it's not a fun way to start the day by any means, especially on the day that I was planning on doing a meet all of my animals kind of video. So that really sucks. We did our best to try to figure out what could have been the cause, but the only thing we can think of is that she wasn't getting enough food. So we're gonna have to kind of rethink our method as it goes to feeding smaller plecos, I guess, because our common pleco doesn't have any issue at all. He eats a lot and poops a lot, so we are pretty sure that he's totally fine. That's Lurch, that's the big one. You can see the theme in a lot of our names. But yes, so that had some sad news sprinkled in there today, but oh, the dojo. This is my guy, or the guy's favorite, because he was the previous owner's favorite. Yes, I know, Jovan. And he has a lot of personality, believe it or not, and he has these cool bristles, kind of things that he feels around in the world, and he's also very long and kind of almost eel-like, but he is very sociable, and he will come and touch your hand and kind of like feel your finger as you're feeding them, and he'll interact with you. He knows you're there, and he will show off his funny, goofy personality. And then back there behind him is Lurch. He likes to hide most of the day because they're pretty nocturnal, but he is a common pleco. This tank is far too small for him, but unfortunately it's the biggest one we have. Both Lurch and my guy are probably going to get upgraded into a 75 gallon tank at some point, and then maybe even a pond. We're not sure because it can get pretty cold around here in the winter time, so we're not sure exactly what we're going to do yet, but we're going to do our best to give them the best life possible. So
What you looking for? Yeah. Plenty fish in the sea. What about her? She kind of saw. That's also my type.
Lacey. She's eating, so she's not going to show her face. What a pretty cat. What a good kitty. Crunch, crunch, crunch. So that's about it. We don't have any other critters hiding around anywhere, and I included the animals at my parents' house just because I see them all the time, so I kind of just, include them in that kind of big heap of animals I interact with. And they also have a cat who is an outdoor cat at my parents' house. I don't particularly agree with having an outdoor cat, but my mom thinks it's cruel to keep cats inside, so here we are. And I like to joke and say that she's feral because she's outside, and when she's outside especially, she's extra skittish. But if there's no dogs around making a bunch of noise, she'll come right up to you and get pets, and she's really pretty, and I'll hopefully at some point snag, a little bit of video of her, or at least insert a picture of what she looks like, because she's just a cutie, kitty. And yeah, so those are the animals, and there will probably be more in the future. And yeah, it's fun and hard work sometimes, but it's what we do for animals to have a better life than the ones that they had before. So yeah.
Perfect, giving it a much more natural look. Now, originally I painted a lot of the walls in this basement black, and my daughter did her back filters
You only need one output instead of plugging, 8 different filters. You only need to plug in one air pump to connect like a ton of different sponge filters. But
They're so nice.
about $10. Filters probably going to set you back at least.
Here is some clips of Ophelia while she was still with us.
Yeah, they tie this shit up
Tight.
professionally.
Local fish store. This is Ophelia. She's trying. Get out of the thing. There you go. Good job, Ophelia. There she is, getting settled.
Take a picture and show your dad.
Honestly. Well, hopefully he'll watch the video too. Bye, I'll let you get settled in. Oh, she was being so cute for a second. Come out, come out. Oh, she's digging. Where you at, bro?
What are you doing? She's in the skull.
She in the skull?
Yeah, who's here? She's like down to the right. We'll see her kind of move it. It's like really. It's like right. Not there, but like. Yeah, she moved. She's like on this side now.
She can hide if she wants to.
She's inside kicking her feet right now.
Kicking shit around. Oh, there she is.
We go.
You can just barely see her bristles. Oh my gosh. This is Drogon. This is Drogon. And he's looking at the fishies. This is Drogon. 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 He likes being up high and looking at the fishies. Drogon. Yeah.